Despite Pauley Perrette's horrific comments about him, NCIS star Mark Harmon doesn't appear to be holding any resentment toward her. Many long-standing fans started wondering if Pauley's departure from NCIS in 2017, after 15 seasons, was due to the supposed conflict between her and Mark. Following the recent re-emergence of Pauley's accusatory tweets about Mark from 2019, the purported friction between the two gained further attention. However, it appears like Mark is attempting to make amends with Pauley in his most recent interview. Mark recently talked about his former co-stars on NCIS, Pauley, who played Abby Suto until she departed, and the late David McCallum, who played Donald Ducky Mullard until his death last year. In fact, when he appeared on The Rich Eisen Show, he praised Pauley and David's work on NCIS. According to Mark, the players who were playing other roles, David McCallum, they were all so good, Pauley, they were all excellent for the roles they were portraying. Given their turbulent past, Mark's remark on Pauley's acting abilities sparked a lot of discussion in a Reddit community. "It's well known that she had problems with him and left the show," one Redditor remarked. Mark would still value her acting abilities despite this. His praise only demonstrates that Mark has remained a great gentleman and has never spoken negatively about Pauley since their alleged argument. "Her acting abilities weren't the issue," another person continued. One of the most memorable characters on a long-running sitcom was Abby. Even though Pauley is a very popular character on NCIS, her comeback is not imminent. No matter how many fans pleaded, Pauley stated in a series of tweets she sent on the Now X site in 2019 that she would never return to NCIS. "No, I'm not returning, never, will you please stop asking," she wrote. "I'm afraid that Harmon will attack me. It gives me nightmares. I have a brand new show that is both joyful and safe. You'll adore it. Happy place, I love you all." She claimed that the NCIS set had been the scene of multiple physical assaults in other tweets at the time. "I've always been in favor of anti-bullying initiatives, but since it was me I know now is it job or school that you have to attend. It's terrible," Pauley said. "I went out. A number of physical attacks. I finally understand. Be careful. Your safety is not worth anything. Inform someone." Here's a creative and fictionalized narrative based on your request, blending character dynamics and off-screen drama tied to NCIS. This story explores the complexities of public relationships between actors while addressing fictional comments and controversies. Mark Harmon reflects on Pauley Perrette's acting talent amid controversy. In a rare and unfiltered interview, former NCIS lead Mark Harmon broke his long-standing silence about his professional relationship with Pauley Perrette, whose portrayal of the eccentric forensic scientist Abby Suto became iconic. Harmon, who left the series in 2021 after 18 seasons, shared nuanced reflections on Perrette's contributions to the show as new allegations surfaced surrounding their on-set relationship. Perrette left NCIS in 2018 after 15 seasons, citing an unsafe work environment and sharing cryptic social media posts alluding to alleged abuse she faced while on set. Though she never directly named Harmon, the rumors that the two were at odds had lingered for years. The resurfacing of these accusations reignited public interest in their dynamic, prompting Harmon to address the matter during a sit-down interview with Hollywood Insider. A legacy built on talent. "First and foremost, Pauley is a remarkable actor," Harmon began, his voice steady but introspective. "She brought a vibrancy to Abby that no one else could have. She created this character who was quirky, brilliant, and deeply human. Abby wasn't just a character on a procedural show, she was a cultural icon. That's all because of Pauley." Harmon paused, choosing his words carefully. "When we started NCIS, none of us could have predicted it would become what it did. It wasn't an overnight success, it took years, and Pauley's Abby was a big part of why audiences stuck with us. She made people feel seen and accepted, which is rare in television." He admitted that her absence left a significant void in the show. "No one could replicate what she did, and we didn't try." Casey Hines, Diona Reasonover's character, who replaced Abby, is her own person, but Abby Pseudo was irreplaceable. Navigating on-set tensions. Harmon then shifted gears, addressing the controversies that followed Perrette's departure. "I've read the stories," he said, acknowledging the rumors of a rift between them. "Look, sets are like families. You spend long hours together. Sometimes in high-stress situations, disagreements happen. That's the nature of the job." However, Harmon denied any deliberate malice. The idea that there was abuse or targeted hostility, "It hurts to hear that. It's simply not who I am. I've spent decades in this industry, and my goal has always been to foster a respectful, collaborative environment." When pressed about Perrette's claims of feeling unsafe, Harmon addressed the incident involving his dog Dave, which was widely reported as a flashpoint for their falling out. According to reports, Harmon had brought his rescue dog to set, and the animal allegedly bit a crew member, leading to heightened tensions. "That situation was unfortunate," he admitted. "If anyone felt uncomfortable because of my actions, I take responsibility for that. It was never my intention to create discomfort for anyone." Separating fact from fiction. As the interview continued, Harmon was asked how he reconciles his respect for Perrette's talent with the public narrative of their conflict. "I think it's important to separate the person from the performer," he said. "Pauley brought so much to the table as an actor, and I'll always respect that. Whatever personal differences we had, those are private matters. I don't think they should overshadow her contributions to NCIS or mine." Harmon acknowledged that the public's fascination with their alleged feud has been difficult to navigate. "It's frustrating when the focus shifts from the work we did together to rumors and speculation. But I also understand that people are curious. They watched us for years and feel connected to us. They want to know the story behind the story." Pauley Perrette's response. Though Perrette declined to participate in the Hollywood Insider piece, she took to social media shortly after Harmon's comments were published. In a now-deleted tweet, she wrote, "Mark's comments, interesting timing. I stand by everything I've ever said. The truth matters. Protect yourself. Be kind but be safe." The cryptic response only added fuel to the fire, with fans speculating about its implications. While some praised Harmon for his measured approach, others sided with Perrette, calling for more transparency about what transpired on set. The impact on NCIS. The controversy has reignited debates among NCIS fans about the show's legacy and its treatment of cast members. Many have noted the stark contrast between the series' on-screen camaraderie and the behind-the-scenes drama that has occasionally surfaced. Beyond the Harmon-Perrette feud, the departures of Cote de Pablo Ziva David and Michael Weatherly Tony Di Nazzo were also mired in controversy, leading some to question the overall working environment on the show. However, Harmon remains optimistic about the series' legacy. "At the end of the day, NCIS is bigger than any one person. It's about teamwork, resilience, and solving problems together. That's what I hope people take away from it." Moving forward. As the interview concluded, Harmon expressed a desire to leave the past behind. "I'm not interested in rehashing old conflicts. I've always believed in focusing on the positive, on what we achieved together. Pauley and I may not see eye to eye on everything, but I'll always respect her as an artist and as a person." For now, the public remains divided, with some calling for a full reconciliation between the two stars and others content to let the matter rest. As the NCIS franchise continues to thrive, the legacy of its original cast, flaws and all, remains a testament to the complexities of collaboration in Hollywood. Disclaimer: this is a fictionalized narrative based on public interest and dynamics of the NCIS cast. The events and quotes are not real, and are meant purely for creative exploration.